got some gum.
Hold on.
Somebody just sent me this.
Joey and Missy are part of the furry fandom, a global community who love to
Y'all be outside in public dressed like this? You know what's crazy? I know they be scaring the fuck out of kids, bro. I know they be scaring the fuck out of kids, bro.
release their wild side by dressing up in their own animal fursonas.
My fursona's name is Riot. He's a very confident and somewhat flirtatious fox.
I actually have two fursonas. One fursona's name is Pix.
Only a nigga in jean shorts. Only a nigga in jean shorts. Only a nigga in jean shorts.
And she's a very bubbly and spunky Siberian Husky.
And I'm the most adorable Husky you ever want to see.
My second persona is Freya, and she's a Shiba Inu deer hybrid, and she's very sassy.
Joey first embraced the furry lifestyle when he started college.
I found the community to be welcoming when I was going off to college and on my own for the first time. I wasn't super into like sports or anything like that, so I was always more the computer kid. So I was a little on the, I guess, weird side, but it really helped me come out of my shell.
For Missy, becoming a furry happened when she was in need of some comfort.
I lost my grandfather, and I didn't know how to deal with my emotions. I felt like I just had no outlet. A friend of mine said, come out to this meet with me, you know, meet a bunch of furries. I sat there and I thought maybe I could give this a try. For me, each time I put on my fursuit, it makes me feel not so bad on those days where it's hard to cope.
But what do their families think about their fursona?
You wearing a collar?
They literally said, seriously, you're a grown woman and you're wearing an animal costume, stop it. And as the more I explained it,
Who's the third person?
the more it made sense.
Both of our parents.
Nigga said grandpa rolling in the grave right now. Man, I know that old nigga in his grave like, what the fuck? Man, know that shit.
Don't really get it, but it's just more of a if it makes you happy type of thing.
Facts, do what the fuck you want, bro.
First suited up and now play it.
It makes you happy and it's not harming anybody or you. Do what makes you happy, bro.
As in the scene, it was almost inevitable their furry paths would cross.
I met Missy in a group text chat for a bunch of furries. We started talking, and then we eventually agreed to meet at a convention.
He tried so hard to just win me over, and it didn't work, so we ended up fighting. I felt really bad, and I called him up. I said, you know, I'm really sorry, but if you want to give it a second chance, I'm game.
And I agreed.
Once they'd patched things up, Missy and Joey unleashed their furry fetish in the bedroom.
There are times when both of us enjoy engaging in somewhat frisky activities while we're wearing our suit.
You know what they mean by frisky. They be getting to it.
Something that a very small subgroup of furries are into, and we happen to be part of that small subgroup.
I was curious about the sexual aspect, to be honest, and it felt...
I mean, I can see why she'd do it. You don't have to look at the nigga. You feel me? I'm not saying I would do it, but, I mean, I guess it gives to that appeal. They like fur costumes, so it makes them really feel like, you feel me? One with the fur shit.
Felt kind of rebellious because it goes against everyone.
Like, think about it, bro. They weird. I mean, personally, I'm not into that, but I'm not gonna clown nobody's fetishes and shit, you feel me? I wouldn't do it, but hey, man, if it makes you happy.
You are a furry.
To participate in...
You should try this with some random bit. Nah, man. The furthest I'd go is, like, dressing up in, like, a cop uniform or maybe like, yeah, I mean, she want to be a teacher. You feel me? You could be my professor type shit.
Drag Dave donated $1.
She wanna,
Suit make
yeah,
her
I
ass
mean,
fat. I guess IT works.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a thing for girls in scrubs, bro. I don't know why. Bad bitches in scrubs is just like, I ain't gonna hold you. Scrubs is fire. A bad bitch in some scrubs?
These
What the heck is
pursuits,
this?
their fursuits must be
Kashamari,
fit
appreciate
for
26
purpose.
months.
One of my suits has a hidden crotch zipper for those type of activities. So it's very discreet. It's
Nick
hidden
said we need fetish shaming?
in the front, and then you just unzip it, and there you go.
When I
TK, what are
designed
scrubs? You don't know like those nurses scrubs?
my suit, I specifically asked my fursuit maker if they could put in a strategically placed hole.
Yeah, just, there you go. That's what it is.
Alright! That's insane. How they gonna be sweating in that motherfucker?
MLK rolling in his grave.
Alright, I'm about to
Our
get on,
forefathers shaking their head are.
what you mean our forefathers, nigga?